Hey friends, it's me, Dee, back again with another video. So this week is a vlog and it was recorded in January, but this week's video is going to be me coloring my hair and then a little bit of stuff in between. Also, a little bit of chit chat in there. Okay, a lot of bit of chit chat. It's gonna be a lot of chit chat. It's gonna be a long video, but I think you guys are gonna enjoy this one. I hope y'all will. I hope. All right. Bye. So I got my gloves. I know, excuse the mess, but my skin is going cuckoo bananas, so I had to get a purifying mask on my face. This is the Peter Thomas Roth purifying mask, the black one. I got the little sampler from Sephora, so I've been using those, trying to get rid of them before I guess they expire, because you know everything has a shelf life. So I think it was like 6 of them in a pack. But anyway, I'm doing my purifying mask today because, like I said, my face has been going insane all week. I kind of think my allergies have been acting up and it's taken form through my skin, but my face skin, because my face is like really itchy. Even my scalp was itchy, so I had to take Benadryl yesterday just to calm it down. And like I said, I'm doing that, so hopefully, you know, this will cool out, because we have the assembly this Sunday. So we're not trying to do none of that. Like, you gotta chill out. Skin, allergies, cough, all you gotta go. I am putting my my color in my hair. I'm using the Adore. I say Adore. It doesn't have an accent over it, so I don't think it's Adore. It's Adore. The Adore by Creative Image, and this is the color 130 Blue Black. I usually use jet black, which I did get. I was gonna mix them, so we'll see how far this one bottle gets me, and if I need more, then I'm gonna mix in the jet black. I've already shampooed and conditioned it, so we got this in the bowl. My brush. I normally start from the back, but I'm gonna start from the front. Oh Lord. This is very watery. That's another thing, because normally I do this from the bottom. This is very watery. It's really loose, so I'm gonna do it also. Why is this not burning? I normally do my color refresh, because I normally dye it permanently a lot, at least once a year. No, definitely once a year I do a permanent color. But I'm trying to move away from box color. Oh gosh. Nah. This is about to be all up in my rug and I'm not having it. that. I think I'm going to not do it for this because this is more mess than anything. I should have left it in a bottle. I actually thought I was gonna mix them together. That's why I put it in a bowl. But we've been there. It's my regular. I'm talking. Takes for better. Yeah, I'm trying to move away from box dye that you can buy in the drugstore. So I'm trying to just figure out a brand, a salon brand that I would be able to or more comfortable using. And that's another thing, because I can't use any black dye because I had a seriously bad allergic reaction to it, like bad. I can't remember the brand of it. I thought I could never permanently dye my hair black again because of that, because I wasn't going to take any chances. But then I found Olia by Garnier, who doesn't have the ammonia in it, and then they had the olive oil and the avocado oil and all of that other stuff that was supposed to be the, you know, almost like active ingredient in their color. So it's like, I think I would probably be safer with that, and I was able to successfully use that without any reactions whatsoever. But it's getting harder and harder to find that for some reason. Like, I really can't find it. I always find the brand, but I can never find my color because I like jet black, and I never find that color in the store. I think the last time I had colored my hair, which was the last time I dyed my hair, was like 2 years ago, and I had to order it on Amazon. And that didn't even work out right because I ended up needing more than one box because one box wasn't enough. And it's my regular. I'm talking. Takes for better. Start from the front. No, I don't. Yes, I have. But that was over bleached here, and I was doing highlights. That's the only time I've ever poured this into a bowl. But doing the full head application doesn't make sense to pour it in a bowl. So this is kind of dumb. I can admit to being dumb, doing dumb stuff. This is dumb. But I had intentions of mixing the two. So it was a little bit of a method to the stupidity. But it's still stupid. Still stupid. So this is real loose, so this is messy. And applying color is messy enough without adding more mess to the mix. Fortunately, I don't have any gray hairs to cover up, so that's not the, the focal point of my application. I just really want my intense black. I love that. And that's why I decided to try the blue black, because I feel like blue black would be more intense than jet black. Because jet black always gives me the brown tinge underneath it. So there's a brown tint, or a brown undertone to it. I kind of like, but I don't really. Like, I want my hair to look black, like black. Black, 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 black on black, black, black be black. I kind of feel like the blue black might give me that. Here's hoping. Like, I want my hair to be so black it look fake. Because back in the day, there was this one girl that used to live on my block when I used to live in Bushwood. And everybody used to go to the Dominicans. But her hair, when she used to get her little blowout, she had the bangs. Her hair was black. Like, it looked like she was wearing a wig. Because it was giving body, it was giving swing, it was giving bounce, and it was jet black. I never was able to achieve that level of black. I love black hair on dark-skinned women. There's just something about it. It looks really pretty. I mean, not that there's not other colors that look nice on dark-skinned women, but I especially personally like jet black on dark skin. I did what it was supposed to do. I went through the whole bottle, and it gave. I knew I wasn't gonna be able to get away with using a partial bottle. That's not happening. Ever again, them days is over. But I didn't want to be caught slipping either. Oh, that came out good. I thought this was gonna stain my sink. The color takes out color, so I'm using the color to take it up. It's working. Whatever doesn't come out immediately, even though everything is coming up, really. I'm just gonna go back over it with some bleach. Make sure everything is good. We good, fam? I got one small little rock on my bathrobe, and I know that's not gonna come out. I know it. Nothing. Ooh, I might do the OxyClean to get that up. I should have pulled back my rug before I started this. Because OxyClean takes out blood, so I should be able to take that out too. You can take blood out, you can take that out with no problem. Oh, it's came out. Okay, OxyClean, that's what I'm talking about. I got the stain out. I got the stain out. I got the stain out. I got that stain out. I got that stain out. Okay. OxyClean says stain where? Where is the stain? Where is the stain? It's not here. Ooh, it's looking the way that I want it to look already. Already. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I ain't even sit under the dryer yet. The dry throat. It's not corona. It's not COVID. Promise. It's not RSV. I ain't got monkeypox. It's not the flu. I promise. I have year-round allergies, so, and everything be trying to take me down and do me in. Like everything. It be the dust. It be smoke. It be the air outside. Moisture. If it's too much moisture, but if it's too dry, like, wait, what? Yeah. Can't be too moist, but it can't be too dry either. I really like it. I like the way it's looking already. Wow. It's already looking the way that I want it to look. And it's not even done yet. Hey, Okay, I'm happy. I'm just trying to get the even distribution. So all my hair follicles, all the strands get covered. Because you know, color your hair and it'd be that one part that'd be like, dang, I missed a part. How did I miss a part? Everything was colored. How? How'd you fly under the radar, sir? How'd you make it through unscathed? I want to make sure that this part, because that was the one I read. Like that was the last. I should have took a picture. I do have one little baby gray popped in last year. Is that last year? Yeah, 22. Popped in. Hey, where'd you come from? Hiding behind my ear. I'm like, oh, you think you slick? Okay. Think you slick. I feel like I popped it out. I want to say I did. That vanity. It's like, nah, denial. I rebuke it. But I seen it again. Maybe last week. So it's still there. It's not going anywhere. So maybe it's a mistake. No, it's not. But I can say that I made it through my 30s without one. 40 brought my grace. Or at least one. Singular, not plural. It's just one. Up there. That's a story for another time. Another day. Did I just tell y'all how old I am? Did I? I don't know y'all like that to be telling y'all my age. Rah. Kidding. Just kidding, guys. We're gonna let it bake. Go with that, babe. I look like a black man. Yo. Let me try to get my sideburns. As I did it, I did not plaster it onto my scalp. Don't do that. When you're putting color on your hair, do not do your scalp. You're going to be walking around with a blue scalp forever. Or whatever color you decide to do your hair with. I mean, sometimes it's a little hard not to get it on. Like, I do have some on my scalp here, but to just sit there and paint it onto your scalp, it's ridiculous. Don't do that. Because people used to do that with relaxer too. And be sitting up there painting it onto the scalp. It's not for your scalp, it's for your hair, the actual hair. But yeah. Don't paint your color onto your scalp. Even if you're using a bottle, try to focus it onto your hair. Because when I would use the bottle, I would still part it the same way, but it would be focused on the root of my hair. not at the scalp like I'm putting oil on it. I'm gonna rinse this off. I'm gonna sit under the dryer, and then I'm gonna come back. Hopefully I'll be looking a little bit more normal, like a human being. Some French toast. I'm making her some cinnamon French toast sticks. I decided I want some too, so I'm gonna throw some in there for myself. No, why is that together? These are so good. So good. It almost tastes like a dessert. But it's not. I was debating over whether I wanted to get some meat sausage, but I'm gonna have some bacon. I don't know what's in the store. It's not in there. It is not in there, sir. Just making sure I'm not showing no side boob. Butter. Alright. I haven't had bacon in a long time. I'm jonesing for you, baby. Fiending for you. You gotta go a little longer, baby. You're not toasted quite yet. Yeah. Especially since I added more. No, you're not done yet. Ooh, these are nice and thick. Is this thick slices? No, they're regular. Yes. They're fatty though. At least that one is. They look like they're real fatty. It's a lot of fat on here. It's look like it's more fat than meat. Maybe on this side? Nah, it look like it's a lot of fat. See all that white? Mad fat. That's the only thing I don't like about packaged bacon. Is that you're not able to see like the cut of the meat. And then I order my stuff, my groceries online from Amazon, so you really don't see what you're getting until you get it. Cause I'm used to old school, getting it from we used to get bacon from the bodega. She even got the pork. Godly. I hope it's cleared up by this weekend. Cause opening this door, bro. Why? Yeah, but we used to go to the bodega and get the guy behind the meat counter to slice the bacon off the block. I guess off the block. Is that how you call it? But the big slab of bacon, and he would slice it down, and you tell him how thick you want it. He show you the cut of the meat, so you know how much fat is on it. If it's too much fat, you ain't getting it, because you want more lean. You know, you want more meat on your bacon. But Like packaged bacon was kind of like a luxury because we didn't have the rind, the skin on the meat, on the bacon. I miss that too, bacon skin. And sometimes if we wanted to make a sandwich, then we would cut the skin off the bacon if we were getting it from the deli, which we normally would do. And it was cheaper that way because they charge you for packaged anything. They charge you more, so it was less to get a pound of bacon cut by the deli or at the deli. But now you don't know what you're getting, especially if you're ordering stuff online. It's just, you get it, you see it when you get it. And I'm not even sure if they still even do that. I haven't been, well, it's been a while since I've had even a sandwich made out of, it's been a while since I had a sandwich made out of deli, so I don't know. I don't know what they do. I should see, because I like that. It's like going to the butcher and getting meat, as opposed to buying packaged meat from the supermarket. But I don't know. Everything is so daggone expensive. It's like you get what you can get sometimes. But I do miss that. Just talking about that kind of like brought me back to that. But this was a nice, I liked feeling this because sometimes even with this here packaged bacon, like sometimes you get those thin, like they be so thin it's breaking apart as you're pulling it off of the other slices. It's like, why would anybody want bacon this daggone thin? And it's not like it's thinly sliced, it's just regular bacon, but they cut it so thin. It's like, why? Like, this is nothing. So it was refreshing to see that it was a normal, thickly sliced slab of bacon, but it's mad fat. It's all white. So I don't know how that's gonna turn out. It's gonna be mad greasy, I know that. I got a lot of bacon grease from that. I'm old school that way too, because I saved my bacon grease. I was raised by my grandmother, so that's why. She used to have a bacon cup. A mug for bacon, well, a ramekin for bacon grease. And I still have her ramekin or bacon grease with bacon grease in it. This was her ramekin with the bacon grease. It's not her bacon grease, it's mine. It's grandma's 20-year-old bacon grease, you don't know? It's not the same one, it's my own. Got that vintage bacon grease. That throwback. So, it's gonna be pop, locking, and dropping all up in here. This is so good. Oh my gosh. Like they almost taste like cinnamon rolls. That's exactly what they taste like. Like they taste like they should have the white sauce on it. I don't even know what the heck you call that. It's sugar, basically. It's like a sugar sauce. But that's what it feel like that should be poured over this. It's just so delicious. I don't want to do that. I'm just contemplating if I should do the bacon. I mean the bacon. But I don't want to do that. I feel like that's too sweet. Too much. Sweet on top of sweet. So just gonna sit here. So let's see. But they didn't cut off the gas, so the stove and the oven don't work. So fortunately, I have I'll bring y'all this way. That's what we're doing that's what we're working with. My little convection oven has been helping us through the hard times. No, I'm just kidding. But that's why I'm able to toast and do bacon in the same thing. Like, what the heck is she using? But yeah. I didn't even buy it for here. I bought this for an apartment I had. I guess you could call it an apartment. I was renting a basement and they didn't have a kitchen. Well, I didn't have a kitchen in the basement. I had to use their part of the kitchen, and it was a whole family of people, plus their company and everybody else. It's like, I'm not trying to go upstairs every time I want to boil some water or cook something. So I was like, let me get my stuff. And I'm mad introverted, so I don't like people. I'm sorry, but I don't like being around people like on a constant basis. Like, unless I choose to be around people, like, I don't like being around them. Like, I don't want to be forced to be social when I don't have to be. So, you know, you go into somebody else's space in their living area, and you have to be social, you know, to a degree. So it was like, you know, let me just get my own cooking tools that I can be able to, you know, do my thing down here. I don't have to go upstairs. And then also going up into somebody else's place, it's a little intrusive, even though that's what you signed up for when you rented out your space. But, you know, sometimes you don't want somebody up in your space either. So, I mean, I get that. So that's why I ended up buying this. I ordered this from QVC. And it's been holding me down for, it's been how many years? It's been about 3 years I had this thing. Yeah. Was it 2020? I feel like that was before that. No, that was 2019 when I bought this. So, but I like making like pizzas and stuff. Like, I like to cook. It's almost like I like to make my macaroni and cheese, and I wanted to cook, you know. It's like, I need an oven. Because I had already got my Instant Pot, and that's also been holding us down since this has been off. This has been off for a week now. Yeah. Going on tomorrow will be a whole week, because it was all Friday. Wait, no, it wasn't. This will be 2 weeks now. Yeah, this is going to be the second week that it's been on. But yeah, the Instant Pot has been doing this thing. The Instant Pot has instant potting, and this here thing is doing. So I'm just glad that I kept on to it, or held on to it, because I was going to throw it out. Not throw it out, but I was going to give it away, because I felt like I didn't need it anymore. It was just extra, you know, something extra to hold on to. I hate clutter, and I don't like being a hoarder. So if I have something I don't really need, I like giving stuff away. I don't need it. Why am I holding on to this? I'm just glad that I didn't do that, because I ended up needing it. I would have been upset. I would have been so upset if I had given this away and then they did this, and I'd be like, dang, I could have used that. And it's like, nope, too late. You blew it. I gotta do her hair. I gotta wash it and tighten her, retighten it. And then style it. It's a lot. It's tedious. Retying it is gonna be a lot, because I know that's gonna be between today and tomorrow. And probably Kara joined you.
Yes, she did.
How? Isn't she at school? Today's Thursday.
No.
Okay. So anyway, she should be in school. Today's Thursday.
I don't know. She just joined me.
Okay. Why you shouldn't be on Roblox? I don't know why you're on there. I gave you your tablet so that you can do your definitions for your vocabulary words, not for you to be on Roblox. You always find a way to finagle. Because the rule is you're not supposed to have a tablet for Roblox or anything else, YouTube, none of that, all week. Because then she ended up staying up all night. And then when she get up in the morning, that's the first and only thing she wants to do. And that's the only thing she thinks she want to do all day. And then when I have to tell her that she got to do her schoolwork, then it's a whole meltdown moment. So that's why I end up leaving it up. But the only reason why I didn't, the only reason why I gave it to her, because yesterday was Wednesday. I gave it to her for her vocabulary words so that she can do her definitions. Gave her a break and let her do, what she wants to do after she did her schoolwork. But then she had it, until she went to bed. And I forgot. It's my bad because I forgot to put it up after she went to sleep. So I'm really trying to stick to that. Not out of meanness, but more out of structure, because that tablet, these devices are really addictive anyway. They're addictive for us adults because it's the first thing you have in your hand when you get up. Last thing you have in your hand when you go to sleep. It's the only thing you have in your hand all day, one day long, pretty much. It's too much. And for little kids to be addicted to something that, it's too much. So that's why I limit it. I'm not with the meltdowns when it's time to do the work. It's already meltdown without the tablet in play. But with the tablet in play, it's at 100. So, tablet is out. So now what? But that's what we're gonna start. You gotta do that. Did you go do your 4 things, Anais? Go do them. Put the tablet down and go do that. Why am I going over there? I don't know. Man, it's swimming in the grease. Just all fat. That's really disgusting. I'm here for bacon. I love bacon. Listen. If I can eat bacon every single day, I would. Seriously, it will be incorporated in every single meal. But this fat, bro, why? This is about to fill this whole thing up. Who made this a suitable cut of bacon? For who? Even the fattest of slobs, what? This is not cool, bro. I feel prices are going up, but quality is going down. I really do feel remember how our grandparents used to be I used to be able to go to the store and buy all this candy for a penny. You used to be able to do what? With what? A handful of candy for a penny? Ma'am, really? For real? For a penny? Okay. But now, I believe it. Because everything has gone up. Nobody would believe that we used to be able to go to the store with $1 and be able to come back with snacks. Snacks. We had options. You had $1 in your pocket. You was coming back with snacks. You had options. Okay? You had variations. You could get 4 bags of chips. 4 different 25-cent bag of chips. You ain't finding a bag of chips for no 25 cents nowhere. Nowhere. I don't care where you go. You're not finding it. They already gonna be looking at you sideways. You bought a bag of chips for $0.25. The same way we was looking at them talking about they penny, they gonna be looking at us with our quarter. Okay, right. You get a 50-cent soda. 50 cents. We had the lollipops. You could get some Charms lollipops for 10 cents. A bag of seeds for 25 cents. Some, peanut chews for 5 cents. Crybabies for 5 cents. What was the other things we used to get? Some, the beef sticks, the little ones for 25 cents. You wanted to get the big one, you could get that for 50 cents. Like, we had options. You was coming home with some snacks. Okay? You go somewhere with a dollar. You gonna need more. You need more. Now, all you gonna get is an Arizona. And that's it. I don't even know if they still sell those 50-cent bags. I don't even think so, because the bags that they used to sell for 25 cents, they started selling them for 50 cents. Then the 50-cent bags, they started selling them for 99 cents. And then the big bags that used to be like 99 cents, they went up a little bit with the size and started charging almost $3 in change for those. $2.99 for that. Like, what is going on? Like, everything has changed, but quality has gone down, because the bags of chips, it be mad air in it. It's all air, a little bit of chips in it. Even with bacon, like, I'm an adult. I ain't worried about air and chips no more. I'm worried about my bacon. Where's my meat on my bacon? Why am I just buying fat? I went to one supermarket and you know how you buy ground beef, and normally when you buy ground beef, the more lean it is, so you know you have the 80-20. So if it's 80% lean and 20% fat, then it's a certain price, but usually that's a little bit lower. Whereas if you have what was it? I'm trying to think now, because now I'm getting off. 80-20, then you have 70-30, and they don't have no 70-30. 80-20 is the lowest. So that's the one that I usually buy, because I like my fat. I don't like dry meat, but not like that. But then they have the 90-10, and they have the 85-15. Yeah. But the higher the meat quality is, the lower the price was. So the higher the fat content was, the more it was. You paying more for fat than you are for the lean. I'm like, how is that? Because everywhere else, is the higher the fat, you pay the least for it. That's the cheaper cut, because it's more fat in it. Like, these places be trying to beat you in your head. Like, this thing is full. That's a whole lot of grease. 2, 3, 4. Bacon. Heart attack city. And then all of that for it to cook down to look like that. And you know that's a dang shame. Dang shame. Just for that. Then they have this here thing coming off the dang one, Simply Orange. Somebody is suing the company, suing Coca-Cola. First of all, I did not know Coca-Cola even owned or had anything to do with Simply. But it makes sense, because anywhere that you go, that sells Coca-Cola products, they always have Simply orange juice. So now that I think, well, I thought that it was Minute Maid orange juice actually, because I know for a fact that Coca-Cola owns Minute Maid. So I don't know. That's weird. But anyway, this guy is suing Simply because there is some kind of toxic something that is in the orange juice. Like, isn't it Simply orange juice? It's supposed to be all natural. He said it's not all natural. There's some other nonsense in it that can be poisonous if ingested in large quantities. We're not figuring that out right now. So it's like, what? Sir, all I drink is Simply. I love me some Simply. They got the limeade. They got the raspberry lemonade. That's in there. Strawberry lemonade. Like, come on, bruh. Come on. And then you look at the ingredients list, and it literally is simply what it is on the list, on what's in there. It says water, and then it don't say nothing about no extra other stuff. It says no added sugar. It's pasteurized. Okay, ingredients. See, the only thing about this is the one with the pineapple. It doesn't give you a specific ingredients list. It just it tells you what it contains. So it says it contains oranges and pineapple juice. Orange and pineapple juices, natural flavors. So, is that an ingredients list, or are you just telling us what it contains? Because you know, like some things will tell you that it contains like peanuts, or it was manufactured in a peanut where nuts are made. I was like, what? I don't know if you can see that. But I think that's odd. So I don't know, maybe there's something to it. But I don't want to believe it. I want to be blind. Alright. And now we're gonna eat.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey guys. So I said I was gonna come back yesterday, and I didn't, clearly. Anais was sick, so we were up all night. She was coughing. I was trying to figure out how to like alleviate the coughing without, being like panicky mom and run into the emergency room. But anyway, like I said, she was up all night. She wasn't up, I was up all night. She was coughing through the night, but she was asleep and coughing in her sleep. And of course that, had me up. So I ended up, before she went to sleep, I gave her nebulizer treatment, because whenever she has an allergy, and anytime her allergies like flare up or she gets a cold, her asthma acts up. Like normally she's like good with asthma, like she can run, she can play, she can do whatever. She doesn't have asthma attacks. But like I said, when her allergies flare up and when she has a cold, that's when, she gets the coughing and the shortness of breath, and they can hear it in her chest. I gave her a nebulizer treatment last night, and it kind of helped, but she was still coughing. And like I said, she was up hacking, coughing last night. Well, I keep saying she was up, but I was up. So I turned on her humidifier and put it, close to her side of the bed. Again, it kind of helped, and I like massaged some vapor rub on her chest and on her back. It kind of helped, but you know, I kind of felt like it was allergies, so I did give her Benadryl before she went to sleep. I kind of was hoping that it would just like, you know, knock her out. I didn't give it to her for knockout purposes, but I was hoping that it would knock her out so she could just rest. But it didn't do that either. So I was like, "You not tired?" She was like, "No." But then she ended up knocking out later on. And like I said, I did the humidifier, I did the vapor rub, and you know, kind of, sort of, but you know, the coughing overnight really kind of concerned me because I didn't want to just take it for granted that, you know, it's allergies, and you know, homegirl got RSV, you know, so I, you know, decided to take her to urgent care this afternoon, and I was kind of hoping that she was gonna be better today because I had my pioneer meeting this afternoon, the special one with the circuit overseer at the hall. I wasn't able to make it there because Anais was sick and I had to take her to urgent care. So it wasn't like I was gonna be able to bring her with me. And she's coughing and coughing, coughing with an unknown, you know, source of cough. So I wasn't gonna do that to the friends. But you know, I have nobody to leave her with, so I had to stay home with her. And like I said, I did take her to urgent care. Fortunately, they did let us know that it is her allergies. They just saw like her sinuses are congested, and she has the same thing that she always has when, like I said, her allergies flare up. So she has like the shortness of breath and, you know, the cough, and it's that, you know, deep chest cough that she was, you know, she kept doing. She's still doing it, but anyway, she prescribed her an asthma pump. She just prescribed. I hope I didn't say subscribe in the first place, but she prescribed her an asthma pump, which she's never had before. I have the pump. She has always had the nebulizer, and she's always too young to have a pump, so they usually gave her the syrup, the albuterol syrup that you just give them, you know, the child orally, you know, to open up their airways. But anyway, now she's a big girl, so she has a pump of her own. And what else did she? Oh, she gave me more nebulizer solution. And what did she give? Oh, saline for her nasal passages. And some allergy medicine. So hopefully she'll be feeling better. I'm trying to get her better for the assembly, because the assembly is on Sunday. Today's Friday. And I was kind of bummed out because she was coughing. Not that, you know, I mean, of course, I hate when she's sick. That's why, you know, I homeschool her. I'm very leery about, you know, where she's going and, you know, wash your hands, wear your mask, you know. I'm that mom, I guess. Hand sanitizer, you know, all the time. Like I said, I'm that mom. But, you know, I was really annoyed that she was sick. Not annoyed with her, but annoyed with the fact that she was sick. Because I'm like, if it's anything other than allergies, like, where'd you get it from? Where? Like, so that was irritating the crap out of me, because I'm like running through everything that's happened, every person she's been in contact with, anybody who's been in here. I'm like, who, what, when, where? Who brought this in here? But like I said, fortunately, it's just allergies. So nobody brought nothing nowhere. It's just, I guess, dust or, you know, environment. So we live in an apartment building, so I mean, it could be anything that's triggering, you know, people smoke in their apartments, and, you know, the stuff seeps through. So it could be a lot of anything. I try to, like, I'm that person. I'm not the cleanest. I'm not gonna pretend to be the cleanest, but I am kind of anal. So I'm always vacuuming, I'm always mopping up, I know the people downstairs or next door, whoever, I don't really care. I know they tired of hearing my vacuum. I don't care. The way that these allergies work between the two of us, it's gonna be vacuumed up in here and mopped and dusted at least once a week. And the way that the dust settles around here is like, every time you turn around, it's like, dang, that's dusty again? Bruh. But, you know, if I leave it to settle, then it irritates both of us. So, anyway, that's what I was dealing with between yesterday and today. So, I did not turn on the camera. I did not. I did end up, after I put the color in, I let it sit. I want to say for like, I don't know, because y'all saw I was cooking, we ate, I washed the dishes and cleaned up the kitchen and everything. Then I came back here, and I believe I already had a cap on. I put my hood dryer. So I sat under the dryer to develop the color. And I think I sat under there for I sat up under there for about 45 minutes because I was watching a show. So I watched the whole duration of that, and then I went and rinsed it out. I did shampoo it. What is it? The Paul Mitchell Awapui? I think that's the name of it. Awapui ginger. Don't come for me if I said it crazy, but I am almost sure that that's what it is. I think so. But that, first of all, that line is, love it. I have been using that line off and on since, I want to say 2015. I bought that, and every single time I wear my hair straight and I wash it, it always reverts back, and it brings back the bounce curl, like the springy curl. So I love that line. I feel like it's really reparative. On the packaging, it kind of hints to being what is it called? It's like a keratin, Caraplex, or something like that. And that name kind of remind me of Olaplex because of the plex, I guess. Unpopular opinion. I do not like Olaplex. Don't throw no tomatoes at me, okay? I see you. Put it down. Put it down. Don't do that. All right? I don't like Olaplex. I don't like it. It literally has done nothing for my hair. Like a deadbeat dad. It's literally it's done nothing for me. Nothing. I've used it on my hair. I've used it on my daughter's hair. Nothing. And I didn't get a counterfeit product because I bought it from Sephora. Sephora is legit. And they're not carrying nothing that's, iffy. So, no. It did not work on me. Or my daughters. Like, we had the shampoo, the conditioner, and the leave-in. Nothing to write home. Like, I wanted to love it so bad. I wanted to like it, and I kept trying it. I kept like, nah, it's gonna work this time. This time it's gonna work. And it was like, no, sorry, I got nothing for you. I don't have it. I'm sorry. So no, it just did nothing, and I had to move on. I mean, that's just the way that works. But the Paul Mitchell, that Awapui, I know that's how you say it. The Awapui ginger line, man, that is like top notch. When I say that has really done some stuff for my hair, boy, child. And I like the smell of it. It has that earthy, gingery smell. Like, I really love that line. But they don't sell it everywhere. That's the only thing. So when I used to live out in Long Island, Lucky's, if you from Long Island, you know about Lucky's out in Baldwin. They sell literally everything. I don't care what you're looking for. If it's hair related, they got it. They sell it, they got it. All right? If they don't have it, they about to get it. They got a shipment coming in on Tuesday. It's coming. Just wait. But I used to always be able to find it there. But since I don't live out there anymore, it's not really a possibility. So I'm not about to hop on a train all the way out to Baldwin from the Bronx for Paul Mitchell. I'm low-key contemplating right now. Like, my mind is like kind of like, should I? Maybe it might be worth it, but I don't really see it being like, no, I don't think so. But I seen that they had it on Amazon, so I might give that a try. I am trying to do research to make sure that I get the real deal, because I definitely don't want to end up with no counterfeit product. That's going to be very annoying. But from what I think I remember, I think it was the Paul Mitchell store on Amazon. We got a phone right here. We can check the facts. Check the facts. So we're gonna check these facts out right now. We're gonna check them. All right, so we're gonna do that. I mean, eventually we're gonna get to doing my hair, because I'm not trying to be doing this all night. I'm not. It is our pooey. See, I'm not stupid. I'm not dumb. I'm not slow. I'm not one of them. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not one of them, but I'm just kidding. It is. It's the visit the Our Pooey Wild Ginger store on Amazon. And it just has everything from that specific line from Paul Mitchell. And they even have this the salon size bottles, which is, what size is this? This is the cream rinse, which is the conditioner. And that is, what size is this, sir? 1 liter. So if you don't know what it is, it's like in the black packaging. This is not the actual packaging. This is the salon one that I'm looking at, but it's this one here. This packaging. So that's what it looks like. And I mean, it's bomb. Just straight up bomb. These prices kind of look similar to what I have bought it in the store for. I haven't bought that size, but this is the cream rinse, the normal size, the regular consumer size. That's the one I have had, and that is $27 and some change, I think, down there. But that, yeah, $27.50. That's around the price that I paid for that the last time I bought it. I'm trying to see if I see the shampoo. What is this though? Oh, intensive treatment. It literally says what it is. Intensive treatment. Where's the shampoo? They don't have the regular size shampoo? I see a whole bunch of cream rinses, but I don't see no shampoo. Bro, you about to be disappointed right now. What are you doing? And then they have a smaller size that is 100 milliliters. And that's $12.50. So like if you wanted to try it before spending like almost $30 for it. But again, that's just the conditioner. I don't see the shampoo. So that's kind of annoying. Yeah, even the salon size is the stupid. Now I'm looking at you sideways because I don't understand what's going on. Where's the shampoo at? Everything is the intensive treatment or the cream rinse. Okay, sir. Good day. Anyway, we're gonna figure that out. But yeah, it was from that store, the Our Police store. I don't know what that's about. I'm like, if it's Paul Mitchell, then it should be in his store, right? Because the other line for the other hair is sold by him. It's in his store, Paul Mitchell store. So I don't know. I'm going to figure that out. I don't know why I said that is for the other hair. I mean, as if I keep saying it. Why you keep saying that so much? As if that Our Pui Wild Ginger line is for our hair. But I mean, it is really good for natural hair. I can attest to that. And it doesn't weigh it down. It doesn't make it like extremely heavy. Like, it's a good product to straighten your hair with, because it gives your hair, you see the shine? First of all, look at this shine. And I didn't even put a flat iron to it. All right, so it gives it like that lightweight, but it's still like moisturized. Like, your hair doesn't feel stripped. It just really feels good. And then I have to stay on brand, and then I use the conditioner, their leave-in, his leave-in, their leave-in, whoever. But I might end up taking this robe off, because this robe looks like it's gonna try to malfunction on me, and we're not trying to do that. Like, that robe was trying to sell me out for chicken change. We can't have that. Sorry. And I'll also use, because I have to give her a little big up too, this oil. You see how much is in here, right? When I say I use this, I use this. I use them. Last out of this. I love this stuff. Okay, so this is from MSH, Michelle Sweeney Hair. Okay, I used to do hair with her when we used to do Fashion Week. We also used to do like photo shoots together. She would have me on as her assistant, and she's an amazing hairstylist. But this oil right here, child, holy grail. Okay, it's vitamin E oil. First of all, this is not a endorsed video. She did not endorse me. I mean, she did send this to me, but she didn't, or in return for, free whatever I'm about to say right now. This is my honest to goodness opinion. I love this stuff, and you can see, like, this is not spelled out. First of all, I love the packaging of this this here oil. I love the fact that she put a pump on it, because some people be putting that little, the dropper on the bottle. I don't want to show nobody else's stuff, because I'm not trying to clown nobody. I'm just saying, they put the dropper, and that's cool if it's just like specifically for the scalp. But if it's for your hair, like, that's not really, that doesn't work. The pump is actually a lot more functional, because this with the dropper, if it's just meant for your hair, then you're more prone to spilling it unnecessarily. There's no way you can spill this. I can turn this upside down, and then I still can use my oil, and I got oil to go. You know how many times I have knocked oil over? Or people who put just the screw top on, and that's it, just screw top, so you gotta pour it into your hand. Like, ma'am, like I said, I'm not trying to call nobody out, but Where you go? Here you are. You over here hiding because you know I'm talking about you. You know I'm talking about you. All right. So this here stuff right here, this is my stuff. This is my jam. All right. When I straighten my hair, ain't nothing better than some bio soap. Okay. Do you know how many times I have found this thing laying on the side? I done used a little bit of it, tried to pour some sparingly, put it down, and then pick something else up and knock the thing over. This is not empty because I used the mess out of it. This is empty because it has spilled the mess out of it. Spilled the mess out of this daggone thing so many times. And even with this being spilled, I'm still holding on to this little last drippity drop in there. That's probably, I don't even know where the top is at this point. It's gone. I don't even know. Where are you, sir? I don't know. Here. And all of a sudden I come back and this bio silk spills all over everything. Like, oh boy, my stuff, my baby. Why? Trying to scrape it back in some bottle, like. And this is just a small one, because I know that the bigger one, it has the little flip cap, that little, thing that you just push down and, the spout comes up. But even that, like, I have had that bigger size, and that has, I knocked that over, and then that comes spilling all over the place, like the shampoo thingy. Like, oils and serums like that don't need to be in something like that that's easily spilled. This makes sense, bruh. I can knock this over. Literally, I'm not losing a drop. Every single drop of this has gone onto my hair or my daughter's hair. Okay? So I love this oil, and it's not like a greasy oil. It's comparable to this. Dead behind. A little bit goes a long way. See, even that's a lot. See, I did too much. Trying to please y'all. Trying to impress other people. I didn't do too much. So, like, a little goes a long way. You just use a little bit. And I mainly do my ends. Like I said, I don't do a lot. I don't like my hair. I don't like greasy hair. I don't like greasy straight hair. And it smells really nice. So what I'm doing is trying to put it on places that were kind of dry already. I really try not to do my roots. I did not do my roots. That's probably why they feel a little drier than. I don't like the stiff look when my hair is straight. And this vitamin E oil says good for your skin too. So I think she came out with a vanilla one, because I was like, I need to get on that vanilla, because anybody that know Deanna know I love vanilla. Love vanilla. But that's another story for another time. I wanted to say that she had a grape one, but maybe that's because it has grape seed oil in it. But anyway, MHS, I'm gonna put it down in the description box, a link and everything, because when I say this stuff is bomb, child. It says the directions say to apply 1 to 3 drops to wet or dry hair according to hair texture. The oil can be used between styles and used as a men's grooming oil. Restores elasticity, adds shine, nourishes and strengthens hair follicles. Can be used on hair, skin, and nails as needed. So that's what I was saying. Can be used on your skin, girl. So it lists the oils. So it has grapeseed, it has safflower, coconut, avocado, sunflower, Abyssinian, vitamin E oils with essential oils. And it says that it's handmade, all natural and organic products we use. So her Instagram and her Facebook are at Michelle Sweeney Hair. I'm gonna post it. We'll put her at right here, so you can follow her on IG or on Facebook. But yeah, that stuff is really good. But anyway, so I have that on my hair, and I rev-eared my hair yesterday. It was not last night, in the afternoon. I have the OG one. But so that didn't take much of any time. Yeah, 2010 I've been natural, and I've always had a 1-inch iron, and I don't care what kind of iron I have bought, I have never been able to achieve. So I use my rub ear, and I'm going to be using the Croc. This is the 1.5-inch iron. I searched so hard for a good wide iron because all I've been using is the 1-inch. The silk press that lasts for a while with any of those irons. I had the Mixed Chicks iron. I went and got, who else's iron did I buy? I bought so many different ones, bro. Because I'm a hairstylist too, so I've always had appliances on deck. So I have had a T3 that I got from working Fashion Week. It was a decent iron, but it wasn't enough to keep my hair the way that I needed it to do. This one was probably one of the best, maybe. The Cortex. I think I got this from TJ Maxx or Marshalls, because I know it came with the mini. It was the most decent, but it wasn't. On YouTube, I follow the Glam Twins, and they use, well, they were, I don't know if they still use that one, but they were using the Subdue iron. That is, I believe it's 1.5. And when I went to go look up Subdue to find that iron, it was done. Subdue was done. They were sold out. I kept watching their the site, and it was not coming back in stock no time soon. Like, it just was not happening. So I'm like, it's just not happening for me in Subdue. On Instagram, you know, they used to have those ads of them doing hair, just one pass, hair pin straight. Like, say word. Say word. I mean, I've seen a lot of those for a long time, and I was kind of skeptical about it, just as we are with anything we see on Instagram now. I went to their website and I really looked at their products, and I seen the reviews and I seen the result. It's really a professional iron, and it has the technology in it to make your hair straight without damaging your hair. Y'all can have my coins. Y'all got it. Y'all get it. That is the most I've ever spent for a flat iron, and when I say it is well worth the money, this is an investment. This joint really works. First of all, I like this the digital gauge for the temperature. I like these buttons here that you can turn it up. You can actually hear that it turns on when it turns on. So you hear it turn off, you hear it turn on. You can see what the temperature is doing. It goes or starts cooling down as soon as you turn it off. And you see the temperature is going back up to where it was. I like the fact that it has that auto shut off feature, because I have had flat irons where I have literally left them on unintentionally, clearly, but you know how nerve-wracking and, you know, panicking that is of the what could have happened. You know, you come back home and you realize you done left the flat iron on, and it's been on all day, just sitting there hot, hotter than Satan's raging anger, like just hot. So I like the fact that it turns off after. Now, whether you're using it or not, it does not care. If it's been an hour and you're still using it, that's a problem, sis. So if that's your problem, sis, you're gonna have to turn me back on, because I'm done. I'm out. Clock out. And it will turn off. But I do like that. And if you're still using it, all you have to do is turn it back on and it heats up quick. So like I said, it really is an investment and it does my hair good. And I have not had heat damage with this thing. I've had it for when did I buy it? That's a good question. We in 23 now. I got it's like a time vortex now, because you gotta really do the math. It's like, dang, this 2020 really took a toll. So I bought it in 21. It's about a year and a half, I want to say, give or take a couple months. So yeah, but yeah, 2020 was like really a time vortex. It was like Thanos snapped his fingers and then you just disappeared for 3 years. And somebody else snicked their finger and you back. It's like, whoa. It's been 3 years? 3. Are you kidding? 3? And I'm not trying to make light of that situation because, you know, people, you know, have died from COVID. I don't know why she's trying to sneak in here like I don't see the door opening behind me. And I'm not going to notice that the door is fully open now when it was completely closed before. Anais, please get up. You must think I'm like the dumbest person on the planet. Like, what do you mean, aw? You can say hello and then you can go.
What are you doing?
What do you need?
What are you doing?
I'm talking to my vlog. What do you need?
No, I just wanted to see how you were doing.
You're dead? Did you really? She always put the baby voice on when I'm talking to other people. Because I want them to see how sweet I am. I'm sweet. I want them to know that I'm a sweetie.
Sweet.
I am sweet. Yeah, but you're really sweet, naturally sweet, not the fake baby talk sweet.
Well, you.
I'm so sweet. I'm the sweetest baby in the whole wide world.
Wait, what?
The baby, the sweetest. What's on your mouth? Because you're always sneaking snacks. Like a little crackhead. What you in your What was that? What's on your mouth?
Oh, I just ate a honey bun and those bunny things.
What bunny things? The crackers, the cheese?
Yeah.
Go wash your face. You didn't wash your hands, I'm pretty sure. You eating snacks and you didn't wash your face.
I did wash my hands.
Okay, please wash your face. And go sit
Hi.
down. Yes.
Bye. Sorry.
I am bye. You don't have to say sorry. Just get out. Just get out. Are you still there? Okay.
Yeah,
Close the
I'm
door.
there.
I don't want to close the door on you, but close the door. Okay? Wash your face, please. Brush your teeth.
Sorry, sneaking snacks.
Okay, go brush your teeth. I'm gonna have to lock the door. I completely forgot what I was saying. I'm just gonna fly out my hair. So I'm done. The monologue is over. We're done. But I was really kind of concerned that I wasn't gonna be able to make it to the assembly, because I'm like, this is the first assembly we got going back, bruh. We have not been to assembly since 2019. Okay? That's almost 4 years. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not being dramatic. I remember the last time being at the assembly hall was the convention for 2019. I'm really trying to rack my brain to remember if I've been there since then. After that, I don't think I have been. I am excited to be back at our assembly. Although I'm at a new congregation, so we going to a different, completely different assembly hall. So we going out to Jersey this time, which I have never been. Like, it's crazy how small your world is when you grow up in a certain area all your life, and it's like the only assembly hall I ever really knew, because I lived in Brooklyn all my life until my early 30s, was the Brooklyn Assembly Hall. So I'm like, to see that there are other assembly halls, I'm not trying to be small-minded, but I didn't know. I did not know that there were other assembly halls in our area. Like, I did not know that there was a Queens Assembly Hall. When did that? No, I'm just kidding. Not when did that happen, because clearly it was before I was born, because I've been there. I just don't know I've been there because I was a baby. I got pictures of being there as a baby in a blanket, like newborn baby. My mom and my father had me there. But every time, ooh, child, bro. Every time I seen that picture, I just assumed that we were at the Brooklyn Assembly Hall. So I wasn't even thinking that they were in Queens until I was an adult. And my father told me that that's where that picture was at. It's like, what? The whole world was thrown for a loop. It kind of looked, it's not the same, but it's pretty similar. So I imagine it'll be kind of like that with this one in Jersey. I hope that's not going to be a mark there, because I definitely don't want to be looking like I was doing something I need to be in the back room for. Because you know people always look at you sideways, especially when you're a single mom. I'm going to look at you weird. Like you're there looking for somebody's husband. Not just a husband, but somebody else's husband. Like, ma'am, no. So I'm trying to be very cautious of the image that I put out of who I am. I guess that's probably why I pay so much attention to like what I wear, because I was kind of made to be very self-conscious. And I'll just leave that where it is. Oh, so the color did come out the way that I wanted it to. I was kind of a little scared, because that burn kind of like traumatized me. So I'm like, I don't even want to talk. Like I need all my focus to be on what I'm doing right now. I kind of feel like I'm gonna have to cut my hair. I don't know. Every time I feel like that, then I look at the back of it like with the mirror, and it's like it's giving what I want it to be giving, but from the front it be looking like it's dead hair. It looks trash. The ends look janky. I want my hair to grow, but I also feel like a cut is gonna come. A cut is coming soon. I don't know. I'm not doing. If I do one, it's not gonna be nothing dramatic. Definitely not. I'm not doing no pixie. I'm not going Tony Braxton low. None of that. I've been there, done that. I am not doing no short haircuts. Probably ever. Unless I'm like losing my hair. Stuff. I don't like brushing through my hair. feel like I'm rushing for video's sake, but I don't need to. I don't know.
Imitation isn't flattery, it's just annoying me. And I'm too about it. And the dirt that they threw on my name turned to soil, and I grew about it. Time for y'all to figure out what y'all gon' do about it. Big wheels keep rolling, rolling. I'm outside, 29, G5, seaside. I've been losing friends and finding peace. But honestly, that sounds like a fair trade to me. If I ever heard one, and I'm still here outside. Front line, south side. I've been losing friends and finding peace. Honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me.
I might do a love ear video because I have had questions on how to achieve a smooth blowout with the rev ear, because a lot of people, I have seen them use the rev ear, but they don't get the blowout look really. Like, my hair is crinkled because I had put my hair in twists after I blew it out, and then put like rolled them in like 2 low space buns, I guess. I could have rev eared my hair again just to take that out, but I do know that after this this press, I'm going to give my hair a break. Put it in a protective style. It needs that. I feel like it is time. Like, that's what it feels like it needs. It needs a vacation. It's like, girl, I'm tired. Tired, girl. Leave me alone. I need a break. We need some space. I think that's one of them things we need. We just need a break. Every year, like once a year, we just take a break from each other. And then when we come back to each other, we be fresh and ready. Ready to do new things together. We have a deeper appreciation for each other. Like, I missed you. I know you missed me. What it's gonna be? You know? I'm stupid. I'm sorry. I am actually like very envious of people who can straighten their hair and like the straight naturals, that they just wear their hair straight and they keep going. And some of them, their hair be thriving. I'm like, how do you do it, sis? I know, do your ways. Not that I want to wear my hair straight every day all the time, because I don't. Like, I literally don't. But I don't know how they do it, because I'm like, I'm struggling and I don't straighten my hair that often. And my hair is like, no. Tried it. No. Absolutely nothing. I'm not doing no tutorial. I'm not showing nobody how to do nothing. I am not. This is just how I do my thing, and I'm just talking and chilling while I'm doing my hair like we friends. So if you doing your hair, we do our hair together. We just chit-chatting and talking. Like I said, this is not a tutorial, girl. I'm not teaching you how to do nothing like that. I'm not trying to impose my ways on you. Bobo. Where are my banana clips? What is happening? Because this is like making no sense. What is this amateur night at the Apollo garbage that is happening here? Child. It's never in my life. What is happening? In front of people, I don't know how to do nothing. What's happening, right? And why did I do this? Because then I have this. See, I told you I cannot chew bubble gum and walk or talk at the same time. It's quick. How you lose your focus that quick, bro? What are you doing? This is how I talk now. There's a lot of bruhs going on because I can't use the words that I be wanting to say no more. So I gotta say, bruh. Everything is there. Bruh.
I've been losing friends and finding peace. Honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me. Look, don't invite me over if you throw another pretty party. Looking back, it's hard to tell you where I started. I don't know who loved me, but I know that it ain't everybody. I can never love her, she a busybody. Baby, if you want me, can't be turning up with everybody. Nah, can't be sitting on this anybody.
Yeah, we was talking about the length of time that it's been since we had our assembly, the last assembly. Now this is the first assembly that we've been back to since we've been back in person. But I was kind of concerned on whether or not I was gonna go because we taking a bus out to Jersey. I done already paid for our seats. So I'm like, ma'am, coughing ma'am, you're gonna have to get it together, okay? Because I was irritated by the fact that, you know, like I said, she's sick. But, like, not that she's, you know, her personally. Like, she got sick. And I'm mad at her for being sick. And I'm like, where did this even come from? Like, how? How are you sick? Now? This weekend of all the weekends. 52 of them. This one weekend. You won't be coughing and hacking and, oh, like, bruh. So, I was kind of nervous. I was like facing the harsh realities yesterday. I was running through it all in my mind. It's like, man, because it's only 2 days, we're gonna have to end up watching the pre-recorded live stream while everybody else is in living color. Like, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I'm not taking you on a bus while you coughing your life away. Like, that's abusive, first of all. So not only to her, but the bus full of people that's going with us. Plus the assembly hall full of people. Like, you literally brought the outbreak monkey on it. And I mean, I just heard the daggone announcement talk about if you are displaying any cold or flu symptoms, be considerate. Keep your behind home. Don't let your love for wanting to be at this assembly keep you from making the loving decision for the rest of us, okay? I was really trying to figure out how I was going to finagle around that. Like, I know. There's no way I could disguise her coughing. To not feel guilty about it and think that, you know, she could be sick, but I don't know because I didn't take her to the doctor. I just assumed she had allergies. It's allergies, and then everybody's sick. Everybody end up sick. It's like, oops, my bad. Dang. So, I mean, she's legitimately not sick. Like, they did the flu test, they did COVID tests. Like, she's not sick. It's not even a virus. Like, she literally has allergies. So they gave her allergy medicine and, you know, medicine to help her breathe. So I can take her to the assembly with a clear conscience, knowing that if somebody gets sick, they done got sentenced sick from something else. Not from my coughing child. Because even when I took her there, and I was like, well, she's just coughing a lot. And they're like, is that all? That's the only symptom that she's displaying, that you're here right now? Is that the only reason why you're here? It's the only one? I'm like, that's not enough. RSV, COVID, flu, monkeypox, all of that going down. And you're going to ask me, oh, because you're coughing, that's it? Like, is there more? Should there be more? Does her lung have to be in my bag? Oh, by the way, she coughed this up here. Like, what? I'm sorry. My hair feels like it's trying to age on me. As I'm touching my hair, feeling my hair, like, it doesn't feel like my youthful, vibrant hair that it always has been. Like, it feels like it's trying to get old. Like, it's trying to tell me that I am of a certain age. And I don't like that. No, I'm not accepting that. Like after a certain age, like your texture changes, your hair changes, I think every like 10 years, something like that. Your body, your whole makeup changes. So my hair, it feels like it's going through a change. Like it's doing something different, you know, that I'm not really knowing if I'm liking. I know you see that I had changed over to the comb. It depends on what area of the hair I'm doing. I will change it up. I will do something different. And my hair is like super temperamental, kind of, but it is. So like, I feel like once I miss that window after I have blown dry my hair, but after the blowout, it's like, you better get in while it's still getting right now. Like, don't wait till tomorrow. Don't wait for 2 days later, because it's not going to be the same hair that it once was. I'm not waiting. This is really giving, I'm not waiting for you. Sis, no. I got other options out here. I am not waiting for you. Sorry. So my hair legit is like out here just doing its own thing. I just realized that that stupid air purifier is on in the background. I hope that that is not picking up on my thing and giving me weird audio. Too late now, I guess. It is what it is today. In that respect. I am kind of down that I missed my day one pioneer meeting, because this is my first one. Not my first pioneer meeting, like, period, but the first one that's like the special one with the circuit, you know, right before the circuit the circuit assembly. It's like, these are like meaningful things, bro. I had to miss it. I couldn't bring her there knowing that she was coughing the way she was coughing and not knowing that, you know, for sure, you know, that's what it was. Because even she was concerned, because she was like, she wanted to go to the doctor. She's like, why am I coughing so much? I'm like, I don't know. I really don't. I can't pretend that I know and be like, it's just allergies. Because they used to do that to us when we was kids. I don't know about y'all family, but our family used to do that all the time. It's like, oh, you sick? You got a headache? Oh, go lay down. You'll feel better. You got a cold? Go lay down. Oh, your finger's broken? Go lay down. It's like, what? Weighing down was the ginger ale. Of our family. Like, our family got either the ginger ale, the tussin, or it's just go lay down. It was always go lay down. Like, I remember I really did. I suffered from migraines even as a kid. Like, I always had headaches, and I didn't know why, but I was like, my head hurts. And I would go lay down. Okay. Would it help? No, of course not. It's a headache. And if it's a migraine, you need medication for that. Like, migraines don't go away on its own. Like, I legit remember, like, I suffer from migraines now. Always have, I guess. But even now, if I don't take medication for it, it will just progressively get worse. Like, I had to change my thinking, because for a long time, even when I knew that it was migraines that I was suffering from, I still, and even though I was taking over the counter, because I used to just take Excedrins and call it a day, but Excedrin stopped Excedrin in, and I was left out here just hanging in pain, just dry, writhing. It's like causing half numbness and all kinds of foolishness going on. But even with that, like, I wouldn't take the Excedrin like as soon as I get a headache. Like, I would wait, be like, oh, maybe it'll go away, because that thinking has been ingrained in my mind. Well, nothing's really wrong. Go lay down. It'll go away on its own, you know, like that. is subconsciously ingrained in my mind. So I kind of always feel like, well, it'll go away. I don't need to pop a pill right away. But no, it's not the way migraines work, because they excessively just keep getting worse, progressively get worse, until it's just like you're in pain. And by the time you take something, it's too late, and it takes too long for the whatever you took to start working, to kick in, to just like to take it away. So like now I'm on medication for it, like not Excedrin, because Excedrin stopped working. Like Excedrin was like, this is not the job I signed up for, sir. No. Just like, nah. And chucked the deuces and left. I was like, wait, what? Like, no. Really just, no. No call, no show. Did not come. Like, no. Absolutely not. No, ma'am. And I had no choice but to go to the emergency room and get me some real medication. Like, they had to give me a shot to subside the pain, and even that didn't work. Like, it was that far into the migraine. Like, it was just, no, that's not working either. Like, it helped a little bit, but it was only temporary. And I mean real temporary, because it was back like within an hour. So yeah, but I have to change my own mindset to like, no, I'm not gonna just lay down, and I can't just let it, you know, write it out and see how, you know, let's see how it goes. No, we know how it's gonna go. The same way it's been going for the past what? I ain't counting years. Come on. I thought y'all was slick. I was gonna get me to say. Nah, I'm not that crazy about my age. I don't need to be. I'm glad, I'm proud. I'm still not saying it though, but I'm proud. Cause like a lot of times it's hormonal. So I know it's about that time. It's coming soon. The other thing is coming. So I know when the other thing is coming, the migraine be like, oh, it's my time. It's my time right now. It's my time to show out, bro. I'm ready. You backstage preparing, I guess. Hyping himself up. Yeah. I was like, I felt it hyping like backstage. I'm like, oh, heck no. Took medication immediately. I have never taken anything so fast in my life. No. I felt that little thing right there. It was like, oh, no. We're not doing that today. No way. No. Immediately, no. It's a solid no. Because they're debilitating, like, seriously. And then when you tell people that you suffer from migraines, I don't even know how we got on the topic of migraines. I think we were talking about laying down and people being pacifists. Let me go lay down. And I was talking about the migraine. But anyway, but when you tell people that you suffer from migraines, it's kind of like something that's kind of, okay, your head hurts. Nah, nigga. I don't care. that type of pain, everybody's a nigga. Like, nah, nigga. It is not, my head hurts. Sir, I need you to understand, okay? Ma'am, you ever been in labor? Have you ever been in labor? No, I'm dead. I'm serious. I'm talking to you. You. Yeah, you. You ever been in labor? Huh? You ever had contractions? Because I definitely have. And let me tell you, whew, okay? Whoa. And I didn't have contractions here in my womb. I had back contractions. All back labor. All of it. Like somebody was wringing my back. Like that. All of this. Like every contraction, I felt it back here. In my back. In my spine. In my pelvic bone, like all in my back. All of it, all in the sciatic, all of that up in the back. Take that pain, all of that pain that you experience, put that right in your head, because that's where it be. It be right here, in this little cluster of my head, right here. And sometimes it alternates, and it be over here. But most of the time, it be right here. Right here. And all of the pain, I just touched something and it just radiated some pain. Child, don't do that. So all of this, it be here. Like you could feel it in the eye, in the back of your eye. So every light, every sound from here. Because sound hurts. All of this. Your ocular nerve to look, it hurts. That ocular nerve, all the way in the back of here, your muscles in the back of your eyes, light, sound, like I said, everything. Child, the weight of the world, right on one part of your head, just right here, bro. It is the worst. The worst. It is right up there with labor pain. Because I never asked for medication so fast ever in life. Like on Wednesday night at 8. I didn't go to the hospital until 8. I was having contractions before that, because the doctor told me to call at 7, because I had already been to the doctor already that day. I was supposed to be induced the next day if I didn't go into labor. So being that I was like having contractions, because even when I was sitting in his office that morning, I was having contractions, but they weren't like minutes apart. They were like every, sporadic moment. But it was like, okay, I'm good. But when they were hitting, I was dealing with that for about an hour, because I wanted to make sure that I was in labor, because I had already gone to the hospital and was sent back like twice. I was like, I'm not doing that again. So I'm gonna make sure that these are the contractions, not no Braxton Hicks, like making sure that they are the actual factual contractuals. And when I got there, I didn't get any medication until about midnight. And what they gave me wasn't even the epidural. It was something else. It was some kind of D. And then every time I say it, I'm like, that's what Michael Jackson had. But I feel like that's what it was. Whatever it was with the D. But they gave me that and I did nothing. And it was kind of like how I felt when they gave me that shot for this migraine that I took. Because I was like, whatever that was, it felt like the same thing. Because it did nothing. I wasn't dilated enough for them to give me the epidural. So that's why I didn't get it, like, when I wanted it. But, that was the worst pain of my life. Down here. But both of those very equal. So if you've been in labor and you haven't experienced a migraine, somebody tell you that they have migraines, I want you ever taken that lightly? If you ever side-eyed somebody and be like, oh, she got a headache and she's sitting up here talking about something, no, don't do that, because it literally is a debilitating thing. It really is. That pain is no joke. No. And I promise you, as soon as I felt that pain today, I was like, oh, no. The same quickness that I asked for that epidural, the same quickness I reached in that daggone medicine cabinet to get my stuff, because I was like, oh, we're not doing, not today. No. The doctor, in regards to my migraine, she told me that I need to exercise because that helps. I don't know what gave her the inkling that I don't, but she was like, we need to exercise. I mean, I don't, but I don't know how she knew that. I mean, I literally don't. I should be out of shape and I should be overweight, but I'm neither, so I don't know how annoying that is to hear, but I mean, I'm sorry, but it is. That is the case. And I tried to gain weight. That's probably why I'm so lazy when it comes to exercising and working out. Cause I'm like, I just want to be fat. Not fat, but like I just want to gain weight. I always just was like, let me eat, slow down my metabolism. Like, let me chill, eat and chill. I can't do a whole lot of jostling around because I sound like some old person, but like, you know, sitting up there doing a whole bunch of jumping around. Like, I can't do a whole bunch of jumping jacks and stuff. Like, I never could do stuff like that, even when I was in high school. It's like, I'm not doing that. And it wasn't because I was lazy, because I actually, like, I like gym class. Like, I used to like doing stuff that the boys were doing in school. Like, at one point, I kind of thought I was a boy. I would compete with the boys because the girls wasn't trying to do really nothing in gym. They were just trying to be cute and look at the boys. I was like, if you want to be in gym, be in gym. Like, come to gym, ready for gym. Like, I used to hate that. So when we had like the physical fitness tests and all that other stuff, you know how they'd be like, they had the girl version of stuff, and then they had the boys version of the push-ups, and girl version of sit-ups and all that other foolishness. So it's like, no, the boys version is fine. I'm not doing that. You put your knees down. Like, first of all, my knees are mad bony, especially when I was like 10 and in junior high school. Like, my knees are mad bony. I am not putting my knees down to do no push-up. That is more, it's more painful than doing a regular push-up with my arms. I'm not doing that. Climb the ropes. And made it to the top. I was mad proud of myself. I was in 5th grade when I did that. No, I wasn't. I was in 6th grade. I was in junior high school. Because that was the last year I took gym with, you know, it was like co-ed gym class. And then 7th grade is when I started taking dance class in school. And never looked back. I was like, okay, so this is something I could get into. There are girls that work out. Like, work. But after dance, it was like, I want to say after school, because I was still like very active in like the whole dancing thing when I was in high school. I still wanted to be a dancer. That's what I wanted to do for college. I either wanted to go to Hunter College for dance, or I wanted to go to FIT to be a fashion designer. What was the other choice? Oh, I was looking into cosmetology school because one of my friends was looking into military schools. That was not my path. So either we were all kind of like gonna go to college together, or we were gonna do, you know, different things. But when she kind of like started talking about military stuff, I was like, well, cosmetology might be my thing, because I've always done hair. I used to sit on the steps and do people's nails, like acrylic. I was out going to the store and buying acrylic powder and doing acrylic tips on the step. I remember I did my friend's acrylic tips for her prom. Crazy. And then my mom was into cosmetology. She actually went to Sarah J. Hale. So I kind of get that gene from her. And maybe the dancing thing too, maybe. Because I know she was a cheerleader in school. Or like a booster in Sarah J. Hale. And I was in dance, but I would dance like the dance group that I was in, like, we were kind of like the cheerleaders of our school because we didn't have a cheerleading squad. So instead of like having cheerleaders, like not for our school year, we didn't have no. I don't know what they did after that. They might have had a cheerleading squad or whatever, but we didn't have that. So we had dance with Miss Matt. Shout out to Miss Matt. But we had dance, and then we had our own little group. We would choreograph dances, and we would do dances for basketball shows. Lord, basketball games, and faculty meetings, and things like that, like pep rallies, spirit week, or whatever. Like that was the dance class's job. So I guess our lives are kind of like, you know, aligned in that kind of way as far as like our interests, without, you know, really even knowing, without me really even knowing it. So it wasn't like I tried to follow in my mom. Like that was just something that I always liked doing. I always liked dancing. When I was younger, I always liked being the center of attention. Like I liked being the one they'd be like, "Go Deanna, go Deanna." Because I remember when I was at my uncle's wedding, that's what they were doing. So I was in the spotlight. I was doing the Running Man and the real Running Man, not the other joint that they had on TikTok or whoever. I'm talking about the real Running Man from the 90s. I'm doing the WAP and all of that other stuff. Like, she could dance. I roll my eyes now, just because. Sometimes I do. I be on the ridiculous line, but I be trying not to be too ridiculous. But I like my hair to be freshly done. Like, you know, you be in the salon getting your hair done the night before you gotta go somewhere, like that. And I know it'd be like, oh well, the first day here is never like, it's not it. For me, it really be, especially if I ain't got nowhere to go, bro. My hair will turn out bizarre. Boom. Like, why do I not have somewhere to go right now? Like, right now, somebody take me somewhere right now. This hair needs to be seen in public. And of course I won't have nowhere to go. So my hair be looking so fly, like way too fly. Slinging and slaying and bouncing and behaving. But then when I gotta go somewhere, then it be looking like you thought I was gonna do something today, but nah, I'm not. You thought somebody told you wrong, right? I have issues. I really do. I be like, I be looking at the way that I be acting. Like, why do you act like this? Like, you don't see it. You don't see the problem. People don't want to be around you. But this is how I be in regular. Like, and when I'm by myself, this is how I am. Like, not that I be like carrying on conversations with myself, but sometimes I like, not conversations, but like kind of like what I'm doing right now, like just talking, just expressing myself to a degree, because it's not like I'm like talking like somebody's listening, but you know, if I have a joke and it's funny in my head, I'll say it out loud. I will. The heck am I gonna keep it to myself for? It's funny. See, even the walls have ears. They got to hear this joke, so it's funny. I'm keeping it to myself. The walls is listening too, bruh. You know. If a joke goes unheard, is it even funny? Is it funny? Nobody heard it. No, it's not. I like my black because for these purposes right here, because my hair is so fine that it's like invisible fine. But like you can see my baby hairs now. Like they're not invisible. Like my eyebrows, invisible. Like this hair there, but they invisible. My eyelashes, invisible hairs. But when you look close, I have long eyelashes. Like this link to my eye. I'm trying to get real close, but I want y'all to see. Like, now I'm gonna look bald-eyed, but like the lashes are there. Like this link to my lashes, they just mad clear. Like them joints is see-through. Like how you get see-through lashes, bro? How does that work? And it's not like they're blonde. Like they're just so thin. I'm like, you got to have the thinnest lash hairs ever for them to look invisible. They're not thin. They're not balding. There's not patches. Like, it's length there. Like when I look at the side of my eye, like it's length. It's legit length to my lashes. Like, I look crazy as heck. But wait. I gotta wait. See you see that length? Do you see the lashes? Like they're there. I promise you I have lashes, but I'm trying to make myself look like no clown. But from far away, it don't look like nothing's there until I put mascara on. Then I look like I have lashes on. But it's like my eyebrows, same type of hair. Baby hairs, same type of hair. Why is it invisible? How did it become invisible? That's why I like to keep my hair black, because when my hair is black, it feels thicker. It looks thicker. My hairline looks thicker. And not like painted on thicker, but like the hair is actually like showing because it's dyed black. So you can see all the hairs and it's not looking like I kind of got hair, but not really. But I was just noticing my baby hairs. Grown behind woman talking about some baby hairs, but that matters to me. Like, my baby hairs really do matter. Like, they matter. They here. It's there. They matter. If I didn't have baby hairs, I would look like, it would look like something wrong. It really would look like something was wrong. Like, my hairline would look bananas. Because it's not like I have a huge forehead, but I kind of do have a big forehead. Like, now that I'm looking at it from the side, like, my forehead looks bananas. Like, wow, like a 5 head. But it literally is a 4. Like, it's just 4. Even though it's not 4, like, forehead. It's a 4, like, before. But I would have a 5 head if I had no baby. Like, my hairline will be pushed the heck back. My baby hairs are my saving grace. Sorry, so I cherish them. So yes, I'm gonna be that grown woman with some baby hairs, cause ma'am, if not for them, there would be no me, and vice versa. Yeah. Okay. So it's starting to look like something. I'm not sure what, but it looks like something. It's coming together-ish. We're gonna go with that. We're going with it. We are going with that. What happened? No. No, ma'am. Moving on. My skin is still going nuts, but it's kind of calming down since then. Like I was saying, it's allergies. It's my allergies. We both had the same thing, but mine took the form of my skin, like, just went nuts. I did dermaflame. I dermaflamed yesterday. Yeah, I did that. I dermaplaned my face yesterday. It's looking kind of greasy, but I did dermaplane, and then I put hydrocortisone on my face after I washed it, and I didn't do much of anything. I just put hydrocortisone on my face after I did that, cause chill, like, that is all. The end. Like, you're done. Because your face will be burning, and you will have chemical burns on your face after the fact. So that's one of them things that you just do and chill. Just chill. Give your face time to heal. Don't put no makeup on or none of that. Just chill, bro. Chill. Because, I mean, it's just like shaving. Like, you wouldn't put, like, you're going to be careful of what, you put on under your arms after the fact. I think some people put glycolic acid underneath their arms after they shave. Their arms. I'm trying to think if I do that. Do I do that? No, I don't. I just use coconut oil after I shave. I wash and then I use coconut oil. I don't even think I put alcohol. I might try the glycolic acid though, but I definitely did not put glycolic acid on my face after I did that dermaplaning, because I washed my face and it felt like hellfire. So it's like, oh, certainly not. And all I did was wash it. Like, I put water on my face, and the water itself was like, chop, sizzling. So you think I was gonna put something else on there that had some acids in it? Chop. Girl. Ay, ay, ay. I think that by myself, I think I have more personality than I do when I'm like around other people, because I'm so socially awkward in a sense. But I also have social anxiety, which causes the awkwardness because I don't like being around people, and I don't like being around new people. I don't like being around large crowds of people. I don't like being around a lot of people, and I don't like being around a lot of people that do too much in my face. Like, that makes me super like, no. Just no. It does something to me that I don't like. So it just makes me very, like I said, it just makes me anxious, and I don't like it. So when I'm around new people, I like to scope out who's doing what, who is like what, who says what, who treats people like, you know, what. So I can move accordingly. Like, I don't like a whole bunch of everybody at one time, because it's too much for me to process. I don't like a whole bunch of personalities at once. That's why it's hard. It's kind of hard. Like, I know I have to be social to a degree because, you know, we have our meetings and all of that. But it's hard to be social at meetings. I kind of feel like I have to mask my introvertedness when I'm at the meetings, because I think that being an introvert kind of makes us come off as stuck up. And you really don't be stuck up, you really just be chilling. But it's just like, you be trying to process personalities, and when it's a large setting, it's just sometimes it be too many personalities to really process for you to really like gauge who you really like and who like. So for you to like give them what person you need to give them, or what kind of energy that you need to give them at the moment, it's hard to do that when it's a lot of people. For me, that's how it is. And I kind of feel like that's the way it is with a lot of us introverts. I mean, like, thank goodness for social media in that sense, because I really thought that it was just me. Like, I always knew I was an introvert because I knew what the word meant. But I didn't know that there were so many different things to it that it's like, dang, that is me. Like, that's why I am the way that I am. Like, really, like, explains everything. Just the fact of being an introvert. Like, you feel like you're an introvert because you'd rather be inside than outside, or you'd rather be around a small group of people than a large group of people. But it's a lot more to it than just that, because I don't like being around a lot of people. This, you know, like I said, there's a certain way that I process people. There's a certain way that I process things and feelings, and, you know, I need a break. Like, I'd be socially exhausted, and I didn't even know that was a thing until it was described, and it's like, that's exactly how I be feeling. But I never was able to put that into words to be like, I feel socially exhausted. But that's what I feel like. You be tapped out. Like, I'm not going out for another like a year. Like, I just did this like 6 months ago. We're good. We're good. And that also like explains why like when I used to go out, I used to like going to lounges. Like I never used to going to clubs. I hate clubs for that reason, because there's too many things. The process, like, it's too much going on. It's like being in a circus, but being on the stage of the circus, not like sitting in the audience. Like you're actually on the stage while jugglers are juggling. The gymnast is somersaulting. The lion is jumping through fire. Like the ringmaster is yelling. Like it's like, and it's all going on at once. It's like, and you're on the stage with them, not watching, like a spectator. You're there on the stage, in the middle of it all. It's like, that just brought me mad anxiety just thinking about that. It's crazy. Like, it's not worth it. I hate clubs. And then you got some nigga who always want to grab and pour at you. Like, if you don't get your grubby hand away from me before I punch you, or just slide up behind you to start dancing. Ew, we are not doing that. Get out of here, bro. Please stop. You dancing with your friends and somebody just feels somebody graze behind you. It's like, who asked for this? Did I request this? Like, it's a solid no. Like, I want to be somewhere chilling. Like, there's nowhere to sit, so you can't even sit and be cute. Like, drink a drink, you know, vibe out to the music. Like, you gotta be standing the whole night holding everything you came with, unless you checked it, if they have a coat check. Like, you have your coat in your bag. The whole, no. And even if you do sit down somewhere, like, it's like sitting. It's like sitting on a train. Like sitting on the aisle tray, like you crowded. You got somebody standing in front of you, holding on to the bar. But instead of just standing there swaying with the train, niggas is dancing in front of you. No. It's just no. Clubs have never been my thing. I'm just more of a, let me go get cute. I'm gonna go sit down, because I don't want to dance to every single song. Like, every song is not my song, so I'm not dancing to every single song. I'm not doing that. I also don't want to be standing up all night long, neither. So let me go to a lounge where I can get a little, cute little spot with me and my friends, and we could just chill out and have some drinks. You want to dance, you can get up and dance with your friends. You don't have to dance and then you worried about some, we're going to say ninjas, some ninja coming behind you. It's a lot. And I hated it. Hated it with a passion. And it's too much. Too many people. No, it's never been my thing. Ever, never. And never will be, ever. The company I was with was cool, but nah. And then you gotta constantly watch your girls and, watch each other and make sure nobody's getting lost, because it's that crowded in there. Like, you go to the bathroom, y'all gotta go in pairs. And whoever's sitting down gotta be sitting in pairs. Like, it's crazy. And now everybody gotta go to the bathroom together, because they take two at a time. Two of these girls, like y'all both going missing. It's crazy. I'll never go to a club again. Ever. I'm glad I'm like at the big age that I am now. After this pandemic, I am finished. But all of the stuff that's going on, human trafficking and all of that, the clubs can have it. We done. I could never be a 20-something-year-old in this world and be like, oh, I never got to enjoy. I was there. We did that. Sort did it. X. And we're done. And even then, I was like, where's my mask? I need a mask. So many people there. Speaking of masks, I think that's one of the realest things I think I've ever heard. And it's the way that I feel. And I think I actually was telling my father that. Because the pandemic, when I say it was right up my alley, shout. I'm talking about masks, separation, quarantining, keep me at home. That was all me. Like, I couldn't have asked for anything better than that. Yes, introverts, dream come true. I mean, aside from people getting sick and actually suffering from the disease, but I mean, the shutdown itself, definitely an introvert's dream come true. So don't get dark and be like, oh, you was really somebody else is separate. No, that's not what I'm talking about. Come on, guy. Be for real. We're not talking about that. Okay? Don't play yourself. I'm talking about the shutdown itself. Social distancing, because stay away from me. You need to be 6 feet away from me. Give me my mask and my gloves. Yes. All of that. Because that's what I was talking about. I was at work. And this was before the quarantine. This was probably a couple of months. Because everything shut down in March. I'm going to say about January, because that's when the flu started going around. COVID was trying to get big, but the flu was holding its own. And it was taking down classrooms at a time. And it was like one teacher got sick, then all the parents got sick. Then the next thing you know, it was like maybe five students only in the class. Out of a group of 20. 5 students. Only 5 came in today. Everybody's out with the flu. Like, yo. Kids start coughing in my classroom. Like, I'm gonna start wearing a mask. And they would be laughing. I was like, nah. Pretty serious. I still have my mask from when I used to work in healthcare. So I am about to come to work with my glasses. I mean, they didn't have goggles though, but they did tell us that we could wear goggles in certain situations where we would wear goggles. In healthcare, if we were doing certain things, splashing things, I have to wear goggles. But I didn't have goggles. But anyway, yes I did. I actually did have goggles. Let me take that back. So I did have goggles. Okay, but anyway, we're not talking about that. We're just talking about the mask. So that's what I was gonna do. It's like, I'm wearing my mask because the kids were not covering their mouths. They would be coughing and sneezing, and it was a lot. And then we saw a lot of things, like parents were bringing their kids to school sick, and it was like, clearly you're sick. And then they let them in medicated. Oh, my mom gave me the purple medicine, and then she gave me the orange medicine. I was like, oh, okay, so she gave you some, or the pink medicine, the pink one, and then the purple one. I'm like, oh, okay, so she got you hopped up on some, to bring down your fever. And then she done gave you some penicillin, because whatever you got is contagious. You got that pink penicillin. I want some pink in the purple. I know what pink medicine is. You sick. Pink medicine needs to mean that you need to be home. Like immediately mad because I'm like, pink means you should have stayed your behind home. That's what pink medicine means. I hear coughing in our faces. God, disgusting. And then it was like I'm in one place with kids, and then my child is in another place with a whole nother set of dirty, nasty kids. So not that the kids were nasty, but I mean kids are gross anyway. So I'm just talking about gross. Kids are gross in general. I am not talking about anybody's child. So if your child was in daycare with my kid, I am not talking about you as a parent. I'm just saying kids are nasty, and parents don't always take, or sometimes they can't take off, but either way, you sending your kid to daycare and they sick, everybody is at risk. Every single body. So I'm like, the pandemic was a chance to just chill, bro. Just chill. Because if you ain't need to be out, niggas wasn't out. And if you was like, you know what, Rochelle, my man got 2 jobs. I don't need this. Collect your unemployment, get that little boost. It was good. Yeah, it was a nice moment in time. It was a blur, like a blip, but it was nice. But it had its moments. Cause it did it. It wasn't all good, but it was an introvert's ideal. It's an ideal situation for an introvert, not my friend. Again, for the annoying people out there. Aside from people actually being sick and dying, we are not talking about that part of it. We're just talking about the shutdown of it all. Could have literally been any other reason why everything shut down, and it still would have been the same sense of, this is ideal. This is ideal for me. I could see this being my life. I'm not gonna say it no more. You ain't hear it the first 2 times, then we could kick rocks with socks on, because I don't care. I'm trying to do something funky, though. I don't like that. I felt like a kid trying to run a little comb through a girl person's head. Like, mommy, here, I'll comb your hair. And it's like, no, you're not. What is that? Sometimes it means that your hair needs to be trimmed. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes your hair just my hair is annoying sometimes. But I do think that I know I need a trim. I think that I know. I think I know. I hope I know. Maybe I don't know. Who knows? Only time will tell. But What they call us, a bust down? Is that what you youngins are calling us? Or has this always been a bust down? I don't remember this being a bust down. I don't remember that terminology. I do not. No, I'm trying to I'm scanning through all of my my young person's terms and lingos and terminology, and I don't remember that. I don't remember bust down. I remember straight back, the middle part. That's what I remember. Because we used to go to the Dominicans. Even when I was doing hair, nobody asked me for no bust down. Like, I want to bust down. Like, oh, what? I'm sorry, what? Bust down. Why do you think we was busting down with some food? You hungry? I can give you something to eat. I don't know what else. I want to bust down. That sounds real personal. You want to bust down. Okay. What you do in your bedroom is your business, but I am not here to judge. Yeah, I've never heard that. Because even when we used to go to Dominicans, because everybody went to the Dominicans back in the day. Everybody, she wasn't asking nobody about no bust down. She was asking you if you want, how you want your part. Where you want your part? Mommy, you want it in the middle or you want it on the side? How you want it? Where you want it? Never no bust down, nothing. Never heard that. So, like today. Like I was today years old. Like this year, today. I don't know why. Why does it look so high up? Like I feel like a little kid. Like I do feel like I'm not centered, but I'm also trying to look in the mirror, so maybe that's why. Like off on the side. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still trying to get my my setup together, but I'm also, maybe I need to lower this a little bit. Is that better? Is that doing it for you? Is that better? Maybe. I don't know. I also feel like my chair is lower. I'm nice being here messing with my stuff sometimes. Or maybe I'm just bugging. But I do feel like this is lower. No, I'm bugging. I thought it was higher up than this. Alright. Whatever. But she likes sitting at my table and feeling like mommy sometimes. Well, let me use this mirror for reference because I can't see myself in that mirror. I can see my eyebrows. So, I'm trying to think if I should. It's 1 o'clock. Like, I'm exhausted. Like, I'm tired. I really legit did not get any sleep last night. So I feel like, what do I feel like? What do you feel like, ma'am? Get your words together. I feel like I just want to wrap it and go to sleep. And then put my curls in it tomorrow. And then wrap it again, I guess. I just don't feel like curling it tonight. I don't feel like curling it tonight. And then I also want to figure out how I want to style it. Even though most of the time my curls just be like this. Anyway, so even after I comb it out, it just be like that. I know I have to trim it, But that's why I said I don't want to cut. I don't want to curl it. I'll probably wait until tomorrow. So why are you blinking? Is the battery low? Stuff in here. I just put a refill in here. Why are you blinking? Yeah. So you telling me that your battery's low? So I'm like, it's this. Ooh. Yeah. So your batteries are low? That's what you telling me, bruh? Come on now. So are you blinking? Oh, you're winking at me. Expand. Be free. It smells so good though. I love this. That's that earwick. I'm trying to... I know I need to trim it. But I don't know if it looks like it needs like a crazy trim or if it just needs a little bit of something. Can you see it? Yeah. I thought I was too high up. I can't see it when I turn that way. Maybe if I turn fast enough, I can still see the back of my head. Can't catch it. Well, you can go off now. Thank you. So cute. So you heard it go off twice. So I was here for like 2 hours. Yeah. But that's because I was doing too much talking. If I was just sitting here just straight up doing my hair, it wouldn't have taken me that long. But not. I think I'm gonna do some skincare tomorrow because my face is like this right here. What is this? Ew. Okay. That's disgusting. Yeah. But this right here, come on, bro. Like it's just trying to linger. You need to leave. Just go. The drunk person that always got to have one last word to say. I get another thing. I always did. Like, come on. I thought you was going. I'ma leave. But before I go, I just want to say one thing. You said enough, man. God, just leave. So this here, I don't even know if Elf still makes this. All of the wording, everything came off of it. I think they still make this. I hope they do, because I really like this. But this is not what's in here. I actually poured this into there. So I popped the ball out of it. I popped the ball out and poured that into this and filled it up. Just so I could do like spot treatments, because I don't like pouring that into my hand like glue or onto my fingertip or whatever to put it on. Like I like this applicator. Like this just makes so much more sense. You can just put it all the way it needs to be going. Yeah, Elf, this here was the bomb. And I think it was like $2 when I bought it originally. I never bought it again, but when I had it, it was rocking. And if I had a pimple and I put it on there, it was gone next day. I could legitimately say next day I was going. I didn't play no games. This one is it's comparable with it. Comparable. It's comparable. It does something like that. Sometimes it does. It does. I can't lie. It really does. And this has the salicylic acid in it, and it has niacinamide in it. So it dries out the acne, blemish, and then it prevents the dark spot that occurs after the fact. So it's pretty legit. It's legit. Some of them try to be stubborn. They don't want to leave when they're supposed to be at their appointed time. They're gonna go overtime. They tell you to do your comments 30 seconds or less, and the one sister always want to give like the 2-minute long comment, like, cause she know what she talking about. She did her research. She gonna tell you she did her research. So you gonna catch this 2-minute comment. I don't care about everybody else. I don't care about the 4 other people that could have commented in the 2 minutes that I commented. I don't care. Don't care about them other 3. It's just 3. I don't care about them other 3 people. It's my time. This is my moment. My research. Now, but it's like that. Like, it's my time. Like, sir, it's not. Your time is up. You gotta go. Like, 30 seconds or less. The randomness that this was. I thank you and enjoy you for watching. I'm going to bed. It's 1 o'clock. I got no sleep last night. I'm going to sleep. And my mind is still trying to wake itself up. And I'm like, this light needs to go off. So does that light, because I need my calm lights, like, to dim my mind down, because I'm like up here and I need to be way down. I'm probably gonna take some melatonin tonight. Definitely taking melatonin tonight. I'm going to sleep. So, see y'all. Probably I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. We're gonna see each other tomorrow, okay? Hey guys, so today is Saturday. I did not show up on camera today, but I did want to show you guys what I was working on, which is my gallery wall. So these pieces are art pieces that I personally worked on, either painted, drew, sketched, or just created. Photographs of the bridges, those are photos that I took, and then I just put them in frames, and I'm going to, like I said, put them up on my wall to create my gallery wall. These frames are going to be linked in my storefront, so I'm gonna have the link in the description box. I did originally plan on hanging them on camera, but when it came time to hang them, I'm so in the moment, I didn't even think to turn the camera on and put it on camera for vlog's sake. So this is the only evidence or video evidence that I have of putting this together. So what's done is done. And this is the end of the vlog, so see you guys next vlog. Thanks for watching. Bye.